During hospitalization, particularly following surgery, patients are encouraged to increase their activity as quickly as possible. Research has clearly shown that recovery has improved as patients are up, out of bed, in a chair, and most of all walking. Multiple benefits occur. There is less incidence of pneumonia and blood clot formation. There is improvement of overall lung function and breathing capacity. There is a heightened return of bowel activity. Numerous studies have shown that post-operative fast-track methodology with early ambulation shortens hospital length of stay. Importantly, as patients become more mobile, there is usually a return of patients' sense of well-being and independence, which only enhances the recovery process. Unfortunately, many factors prevent patients from being active: general illness, weakness, fatigue, and pain. In addition, patients usually have impediments that complicate mobilization. These include drainage tubes, intravenous tubes, monitoring equipment, and oxygen tubing. Such encumbrances hamper a patient's ability simply to move about the bed, not to mention transferring to a chair, walking to a bathroom, or ambulating in the hallway. Various devices simply get in the way. For a patient to get out of bed, equipment must be organized by the caregiver. For ambulation, other equipment usually must be gathered. A walker is necessary to provide stability and security. An oxygen tank is often necessary to provide supplemental oxygen. An additional oxygen canister may be necessary to provide suction to the collection devices. A mobile IV pole must carry the IV fluids and delivery systems, and sometimes an EKG monitor must accompany the patient. Often, another person must be recruited to help carry the equipment. If many devices and equipment are attached to the patient, sometimes 2 or 3 additional people are needed. This is time-consuming and often impairs the frequency of walking episodes. Caregivers simply don't have the time. While walking, the patient and caregivers must negotiate the room and hallway with great care to ensure the safety of the patient and to avoid tangling or tripping. These challenges can now be met and overcome. Meet Nezzie. Developed by a thoracic surgeon, Nezzie by Blickman is a novel device to facilitate early and frequent patient ambulation. The balanced, sturdy stainless steel structure can support a lifted person off the ground of well over 200 pounds without tipping. It is narrow and unobtrusive. 2 wheels are positioned to enable the device to slide underneath and beside a patient's bed. In fact, it is designed to reside at the patient's bedside at all times. Not only a superior walker, Nezzie replaces the IV pole and stays with the patient throughout his or her stay, allowing all devices and supplies to remain connected, saving time and improving safety. The IV poles can be adjusted or removed, thereby allowing the device to be used as either an IV pole or a walker, or both. Nezzie's handles are retractable to enhance the device's low profile when it resides adjacent to the patient's bed or chair, or when the unit is stored. The handles are also height adjustable from 38 to 48 inches. The ratchet adjustment system facilitates all movements of the handle, back and forth, and when adjusting the handles to various heights. Nezzie is equipped with large caster wheels that traverse thresholds easily and can be locked when not in use. 2 oxygen tanks fit into the body housing, sized for M24 or E-sized canisters. 1 canister is for oxygen delivery. The other tank can be equipped with a suction adapter for patients who must have continuous suction on drainage equipment. A fold-down arm on the front holds collection devices. Because all equipment is attached, Nezzie is moved over to the patient as he comes to a sitting position. The handles are adjusted to his height and width. If oxygen is being used, the tubing is connected to an oxygen tank. Nezzie supports the patient as he stands, and gentle forward motion allows the patient to begin walking with all equipment accompanying him. Nezzie glides easily and can pivot well when the patient turns. The difference between traditional ambulation with multiple caregivers versus ambulating with Nezzie is clear. Nezzie moves easily into small spaces, and its zero turning radius facilitates transition in and out of such areas. After completing ambulation, Nezzie moves back to the patient's bed, again with all equipment remaining attached.